has never happened to me before. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Isn't that paralysis when you wake up, like, but you're like, you can't move? I forget what that's called. I think it's paralysis. Also, it's really cold, fiercely cold, as if the core of my body is getting numb. But I need to go to Great Tower. If I don't go, Monokuma's Tai Chi, everyone will suffer. That or Monokuma gonna kick your ass. Monokuma gonna drag you out of bed and be like, it's time for Tai Chi. I don't care if you want to sleep. Monokuma 10 more minutes. Now! It's time for Tai Chi. Only Tai Chi, nothing else. Nothing else matters. Somehow I managed to muster what little strength I had left and crawled out of bed. What time is it? Though I felt incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. It's already 5 minutes till 7 a.m.? I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity, but if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. And I don't even have the energy to complain. Let's go to Great Tower. I'm gonna just do. No one woke me up? How rude. I thought we were family here. They didn't even come wake me. Oh, I leveled. I did it. I guess it pays to get your steps in. Oh, Hajime, good morning. Sona, you seem energetic. What's so funny?
Amazing!
My goodness, Hajime, when did your face become Mount Blanc all of a sudden? I mean, I haven't had nutrients. I need sustenance. She's not energetic, she's extremely dangerous. Just the corner is fine. So may I take a bite out of you? Oh, no, I'm not a snack. I'm not that kind of snack. You'd get a stomachache. Oh my, now that there's an adorable shortcake. I'm not a shortcake, I'm Chia. Chia, you too? Are you about to head over to the Great Tower? It's almost time. Come on, if you're too slow, we'll be late. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I was not the one stalling. I also need to check on my pet real quick. Good. I was like, I'm glad I checked. I feel like there's gonna be a body in this room. Then I press the button. When I press the button, the door in front of me instantly opened. It was very sudden. That's right, it's always sudden. The door to despair always open. There's a body. Who is it, though? Oh, they killed Mekamura? Really? Oh, literally, he survives death, and we already... This poor man's. On the other side of that door, also the remains of our friend. Oh, poor man's. He's already survived death once, and then they kill him again. Poor Mekamura. Well, I don't think it's Akane. I don't think it's Akane. Akane wouldn't kill him after he sacrificed himself for her.
A body has been discovered!
And I predict... Are you serious, Durgan? I swear to God!
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
I'm sorry, Durgan Big Brain over here. A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I finally was able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Did he really, Pebbles? Did he predict again? The only thing I can think of is Soda, because Soda always wanted to take him apart. But that's the only thing I can think of. Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please just let me wake up. Neko? No, this is a lie, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing? I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out. Hey, what happened? Akane? Move it! Angie! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Neko.
Why?
Oh, poor thing.
Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die?
Wait,
again?
because we don't have Mika to do the autopsies. Is Soda gonna do the autopsies? Because technically Soda's a mechanic, and since he's a robot, it would make sense for Soda to do the autopsy. Poor thing.
Damn
That was
it.
like her best friend.
I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time.
She doesn't feel guilty. I don't think it's her.
Ah!
Yeah, I don't think it's her. Damn it!
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why did Neko have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop? Oh, I came back to death. Well, welcome back, baby.
Damn it.
It's always the perfect time to come back to death. Hey, Neko got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive
Hey,
you.
who did it? Who killed Neko?
Hiya!
Looks like someone has finally popped up.
You.
You! Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Neko?
What do you
Don't get
want?
mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Neko back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. I don't think he let anything happen. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose. You know, cause he's a robot.
You talking about
What are
Neko?
you talking about, Neko? Oh, it's achy. God, calm down. Now use those powers that your anger has awoken from you to investigation. Let the anger flow through you. Yes. Oh, I just noticed the door is locked or has been bolted, which means he couldn't have come through the strawberry room, which means he came through the elevator in through the grape room because nobody would have been able to come through the strawberry room. Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Neko? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
other
Yeah, I'm like,
words-
he's not gonna help. It's Monokuma. A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you. So, even though it's getting a little bit boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
The Monokuma file!
My favorite part. Also, this is a gift from me to you. Oh, thank you.
bread and milk!
Does everybody get one, or is this for all of us to share? I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for class trial. I'll definitely find out who killed Coach
I
Neko.
won't forgive
And
you.
after I kill that guy, you're next. I'm definitely destroying you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash all my power. So he did bring enough for everybody. All right, if we're gonna avenge Mekamura, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. Damn it, I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime, you too. Yeah, you're right. I've been wanting to eat something for so long. Damn it, I know how that feels. Hangy. Damn it, I've never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again. Who done it? I have to look at the crime scene first before I can put clues together. I'm thinking it's a girl. By how the door's bolted, I think it's a girl. But I might be wrong. So it's heavily implied that Akane loves Neko, right? Yeah. They have some sort of, maybe not like love, like spousal, like girlfriend, boyfriend, but like love, like teacher, student. Because again, he was like, she looked up to him kind of thing. He said it'd be bad if you guys got a stomachache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. Started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. The only one I know for sure isn't, I don't think it's Akane. I don't think Akane would come.
Isn't that wonderful?
Also, if you've gotten your energy back, then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
I'm gonna do it! The killer and you, I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless of whatever we start or not, what has happened to the others, they appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, how unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Well, since it happened anyways, I guess it's what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us
do
too?
your best.
Now do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial. Thanks, Monokuma. I appreciate you. Did it? Muffin Man did it? I called Taro. I can't say his name, so I called him Muffin Man. Yeah, of course, it's Muffin. I hear something. Huh? What do you hear? Cass, could it be Neko?
damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead.
Yo,
Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound. What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gundam and the others? Is it all right that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon, anyways. Now's not the time to worry. Well, they heard the body announcement. Of course, they should come running. No, it's Sailor Moon, Monami. Oh, of course, you're right. I think it's Mondo. Oh my goodness. You're right, they should have heard the body discovery announcements already. They'll probably come soon, maybe. Yep. Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. Huh. So it looks like it's somebody that was powerful enough to tip over the pillar. First, I need to look at Monokuma file. Everyone, including Mondo the viewer, the bird, and the bee. Oh my goodness. Nah, y'all, it's Leon, of course, Liz. It's always Leon. Hear me out. The Mondo butter made Nico up and he died. He took vengeance from the grave. The victim is Neko, aka Nakamura, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the fun house. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Oh wow, he was beat pretty severely. Despite the fact that his arm and legs are dismembered, these limbs are actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separate due to severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of this body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs are detachable, and it looks like they separated due to severe impact. Does that mean Neko was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? Do you not notice the giant pillar that's fallen down to Hajime? Oh my goodness. You're right, Leon. I am so dumb. You're right, Liz. Liz Big Brain. But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Monokuma File 4 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Well, let me talk to all the girls first. Did you find anything? The girl they had to beat a robot's head in really beat a dead horse pretty much. Looks like you haven't found anything yet. You need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard. Oh, I remember. There was something I thought it was weird. It happened earlier in the morning. You're going back that far? Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound. Rumbling? That was the crashing of the pillar, right? There was a pillar falling down. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? What? I didn't feel the ground move. I guess I'm just thinking too much. The giant pillar, the hammer? I mean, it's right there, Hajime. It's not hard. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking. After I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything. It looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back to sleep. Although she thought it was like a false alarm, like she was dreaming. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not. The giant pillar, Hajime! It's a bomb. We're making our own escape. We gotta get out of here. I mean, we literally, if we work together, we could probably pick up a pillar and smash one of the walls in if we wanted to. What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that, and you've got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. Hey, listen here, madam. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Kane's account has been added. How about you, Chia? Did you hear anything, Chia? Did you wake up to the rumbly tumblies? Huh, what's this? Did you find something? Under Neko's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Neko's body. So the pillar fell first, and then Neko fell on top. So the pillar, it sounds like the pillar didn't hit him. Maybe he threw the pillar down to try to defend himself and he missed. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean rock-like fragments? Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell underneath Neko's body.
Well?
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Nakamura's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. That's strange. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body? Hajime! If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means there's not that important. Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. Hajime, use your big brain. I know you can do it. You've done it before. You got this.
I see.
In this case, Monokuma's file, there's no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen with Ibuki and Yoko? When Ibuki and Yoko died too? Oh, did it? Yes, it did. And that was only yesterday. Well, no, it was like 3 days ago. But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case to this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm that this just in case. Ultimately, it is safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chia's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason each tower wall is different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Sailor Moon's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it's merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case. Then it is decided the two towers are the same building. We've already discussed this. This is not new information. Which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Neko's murder? Alright, so time to investigate. By the way, Stuffy, guess what? Durgan Did he really? Oh my god. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. I request that Durgan is cheating. I want a Durgan cheating emote. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strained liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomura's oil? Did he fall and then somebody dragged his body over to the side? Because it looks like he fell and hit his head on the pillar and then maybe he died over, like maybe he tripped and fell on the pillar and he wasn't actually dead and then he fell over and collapsed where he is and then somebody finished him off with the hammer. Who do you think is the culprit? I'm not cheating. I have to remember who's still alive. This is the only pillar that's tipped over, the other one is still standing. Plus behind me is a door to Grape Hall. The victim was kind of told with a chapter. Well, yeah, I figured either he was gonna kill somebody or he was gonna die. Because when I heard robot, I was like, really? Just had to figure out who killed. I won't say for Stuffy's sake. Yeah, no, he won't say it. I think Carl's asking who I think it is. The two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that the pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. Huh. I see, I got it. Got
Leave
what?
it to me.
This pillar is the weapon. The killer used this to beat up the How could he pick? He said he was bludgeoned to death. No one's that strong to pick up that much of a pillar and bash his head in. This is a huge pillar. If you got sucked by something like this, even Coach Neko wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon. Haname, grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do it!
We have to try it out. Obviously, come on, hurry. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. She's trying. I'm like, we're not gonna be able to pick it up. I know practically everything about Danganronpa, all the games. I'm obviously not gonna say spoilers. I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate you guys not spoiling. Yeah, it's not gonna work, Akane.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
The only one I think that could move it would be Neko. Neko was a robot, so of course he'd be able to move.
If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3!
Was she going Super Saiyan? No, seriously, just give it up already.
Why?
It's no use. It won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. You too weak to accept it. Well, there's only one person who could lift something like this. Robo Coach Neko. He's definitely the only one. I feel like he threw it to defend himself. Like, I don't think he picked it up, but I feel like he tipped it over to try to land it on somebody. Okay, so I need to kind of see who's still up and walking. I don't think it's Nacho. For some reason I feel like it's Soda, only because Soda I think Soda might think that by breaking Neko, he could get some parts out of Neko to help them escape. You're dead. I don't think it's Sonia. I don't think Sonia's strong enough to bludgeon somebody to death. No offense, Sonia. I don't think it's Chia either. Kane. Boss Baby's not gonna kill I don't think Boss Baby's gonna kill anybody for the rest of the game, because he has to live for Peko. Akane is legit like me week 6 too. I was trying to lift a heavy stone. Why were you trying to lift a heavy stone? Wait, was this a short chapter or is this another chapter? Wait, was this a short chapter or is this another chapter? I forgot. This is still chapter 4. That's what you're asking. The only one I can think of right now is Soda, because he's the one that wanted to take Neko apart. but we'll see. What else am I looking at? A lot to look at. The enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like it's suspicious because it stands out so much. That's not the murder weapon. There's no blood on it. I feel like that's way too obvious. Of course it won't, you're strong, but, that thing, oh my god. Perhaps that hammer is a weapon that broke Neko. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Neko. But why is there no blood on it then? Or oil? This hammer, is a weapon? But it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange.
Also,
no?
where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, somebody went to the final dead room. That's the somebody got the weapon from the final dead room. I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. New looking hammer has been added. Huh? Let me check the body. Checking the body might be important. It's Neko's body. It's cruelly broken. I want to see what he's tied up with. It looked like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. It'd be the fatal wound, right? But Neko's robot should be durable enough to withstand any assault. For Neko to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Neko didn't hold back. Now's probably not the best time to think about this. I guess Neko was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. The killer pushed Neko to that pillar and put that hammer for his guy. Maybe, but the only thing that doesn't work about that is the body placement. Doesn't make sense. If that's the case, his body would be closer to the top of the pillar. If they like push the pillar on top of him. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot. Plus, why is there rocks underneath him? The rocks would be on top of him too. Well, it doesn't matter if he's a robot or not. Either way, Neko was still killed. Look at the wiring. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is it?
Well?
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot. It's Soda. Soda dismantled him. After he killed Neko, he wanted to dismantle him to see what made him tick and to see if there was a way to escape the escape room by taking him apart. It's Soda. So, like she said, what's the point of taking him apart if he's already dead? I feel like Soda did it. I feel like it's Soda now. So it's leading more towards Soda. Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over. But they wanted to win against Coach Neko? He had the time to die easily. That obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't have leave himself open to attack. You're right, in fact, that's the biggest mystery. Neko was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who would be capable of killing him. Anyways, this alone is enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Plus, again, Soda was the one that knew about, well, everybody knew about the putting him to sleep, the sleep switch. I feel like, though Soda would know where the sleep mode was better than anybody. Because he's good with technology. Yep, if he pushed, he was gonna killer smash Neko. Yeah. But again, I don't think, yeah, he would be crushed if that was the case. This fluid flowing out of Neko's body, based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Neko's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil for Neko, this might be similar to normal blood in humans. Like, what happens if Neko did because again, the final dead room, maybe he did the final dead room in hopes of helping people by getting what was ever at the end, which was the hammer, and then somebody saw him holding the hammer and decided to take him out because they thought he was going to do something with it. So I feel like Neko would have been able to do the final dead room because he's a robot. He doesn't have to worry about the restrictions of being immortal. When the murder weapon is simple voodoo magic. I mean, you're right. It's a voodoo magic. But I don't think it was so. I'm leaning towards Soda. This oil for Neko, this might be similar to normal blood in humans, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyways, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not gonna be easy to clean up. No, now that's not the time to even worry about that. Oil on the floor has been added to the truth bullet. So your head's been bashed in like a lot. There's something protruding from behind Neko's neck. It's its sleep mode, right? That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I will be forced to enter sleep mode. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Neko enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think that the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Neko's neck. Even if Neko was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Yeah, because he would see him coming. Plus, it's like he's a tall guy. Because do you remember Mika's case? It can be even the people than you most than you most don't know. Well, no, I know that, but it just seems right now Soda's the most. Like it's pointing towards Soda right now. Soda was simping hard for Princess Nevernight, and I don't know. Yeah, he wanted to take apart Neko a lot. Like he kept saying, insinuating that he's like, I want to see how you tick and stuff. So Soda, yeah, I'm still sussing Soda. Even if Neko was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Yeah, I don't think that's. Somebody probably used their trust. Oh. If that's the case, that'd be Akane, but I don't think Akane would cry crocodile tears. Because the only one he truly trusts was, what do you call it? Was, oh, I can't even think about it. Oh, was Akane. That he would get close to him to push a button like that. The cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Soda was here, we might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? The foot? Are we going to look at finally the rope? There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Neko's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arm. It's almost like he's been bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Neko first. Who did this? And how were they able to bind Neko? Also, the tip of this wire. This looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate. Oh, there's another idea. Even Neko was sus, even your ghost. The only other person I'm thinking, because the only person that would be able to sneak up on Neko without him knowing and push the button, which we've seen them push a button before, is one of the 4 Divas of Destruction. Literally, Gundam could have sent one of his hammies to run up Neko's back and push the button. I'm starting to think maybe it's based on that logic, because that's the only person that would be able to ambush him would be one of the 4 Dark Divas of Destruction. I'm thinking it might be Gundam. Happy, how could you exactly? Wait a minute. They dropped Neko from the rope. I don't think that'd be a lot of work though. It's almost like the killer had help. What is this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like that? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key. If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If that's barred the side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. Soda and Sonia, though. I don't think it would have been. Because Sonia's been avoiding Soda. I don't think Sonia would have helped Soda. That doesn't make sense, because he's been avoiding her. She friend-zoned him, like, hardcore. Like, she doesn't want anything to do with Soda. That doesn't make sense. It feels like the suspect is the gray man, and you right, them. If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. They always show about safety. You right. I guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. If anything, it would be Sonia and Gundam, because Sonia and Gundam were starting to have a relationship. It was a robot himself all along. I mean, we've already had that happen though in the previous game. I don't know if they would do that again. I guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the best thing to say with Sonia's name, Sonia. Hey, oh, never mind. I used to call her Princess Nevermind, but it bothered somebody when I called her Princess Nevermind. Being a robot was too much. I mean, after a while it would be hard, because I don't know if he can actually feel things, and I don't know if he actually eats. Like, after a while, I think the stress of being a robot would get to him. I think you're right, Mudkip. The final dead room. Final dead room? I have pew pew. Oh. Rest in peace, that poor Neko. What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden? Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Mecha. All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside the building, doesn't it? As long as we can't leave, there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said behind that door there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon. Yeah, so if we find, think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right? If so, let us go confirm it. Now that's dangerous. If you go in there, you may have to play the life-threatening game. Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Wait, because I'm interested, because Monokuma never clarified that once somebody beats the game, does somebody else have to beat it, or once the game's beaten, the game's beaten. Like, it's done. Like, no one else has to beat it. Like, I'm curious if they're gonna make us redo the life-threatening game, or if once somebody beats it, it's done. What are you saying? You're the one who said that place was dangerous, right?
You!
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with all of this noise. Sorry.
I like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation. That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's the chess clock, I figured, that we can't get open right now. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first. Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then...
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonia, okay, but how come you're not going, Akane?
Hey.
Well, that sound is annoying, and I don't really feel like leaving. Oh, she wants to be close to Neko. That makes sense. I imagine the work for Sonia's hair. Poor people who make Sonia's. Oh, I mean, there's some crazy hairstyles in these games. Hanmei, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane. Come on, Akane said she wants to stay here. Huh? Yeah, she needs a grip. Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Neko's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not. Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. We have to run all the way back around the building. I'm gonna take a guess. We have to go. Oh, I can hear it. Oh, it's the phone. The boys are calling. I'm getting a call from my lover's calling. I was like, it's the phone ringing. Right when I heard it, I was like, I know what that sound is. Got him one of you many products. He has to put that hair up. I mean, I remember the first game with Mundo's hair. Oh my god, Mundo's hair was so weird. It reminded me of a bugle chip. Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing. You don't say the phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it. Yeah, because it's obnoxious, please. Let's see, just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered? Voice, is that you, boss baby? Jeez, do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you still in the strawberry house? Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. We can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too.
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyways, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right? We're safe, but we can't find Neko anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the battery discovery announcement earlier? Damn it, so that's what it is. It was. Shit, why did it have to be Neko? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? It would be like if Boss Baby died the next day after he came back. Ring, ring, ring. Hello, Domino's. I love the trumpet part of this scene. Again, the songs in this game are really good. Oh my god, this notice is so annoying. Grape Tower, when I went there this morning, he was already... I see Grape Tower. The door to Strawberry Hall was broken. We'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it. The killer broke the elevator to Strawberry Hall door. So that could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. But it also makes me think that one of the boys did it to make it seem like the girls did it. So, because now I'm kind of leaning more towards Soda, because Soda could have broken the elevator easily. He knows how technology works. He knows how machines work. He could have come over from the grape side, or he could, what do you call it? Come over from the grape side. Oh, actually, no. He could have lured Neko into the tower, put him into sleep mode, because when he's in sleep mode, he makes no noise, he's just an object. So then he could shut the strawberry door, go through the elevator, come back to the grape room, open that door, tie the door with a chain, kill Neko somehow. I don't know how really yet. Then go back through the grape door, go back through the elevator and then break it, so then we think it's one of the girls that did it and not one of the guys. That's what I'm thinking. Something like that. That's what I feel. So they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass.
Damn it, that dirty bastard. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side? I guess we just have to let Soda handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he? Wait, besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he? Right? What does that mean? Based on what Soda said, it's going to be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
Damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over soon as Soda fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you, bastards. Thanks, boss baby. I really appreciate it. So the call came from Strawberry's house. Apparently the others can't come over because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt that this is the killer's doing. They've prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too. The door button to Strawberry Hall. And that door is blocked from both sides. There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on from the outside, then yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that. I'd like to investigate that more in detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there, which means for now it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently, Soda's repairing the elevator. All we can do for now is put our hope in him. You're right. But Mokumo isn't gonna wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Soda can fix it soon. If not... Oh my god, are we gonna start the trial with only this much evidence? That's gonna be really sucky.